These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Tight, guys, double tight. Three down.
Slow.
Alert three.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Left.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Hey. We got 4.
Slow. Here we go. Green, 39. Left.
Tight dog.
Hut.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Z.
Watch the shift.
Ace. Hut.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Left. Ready. Green, 39. Ace.
He's coming. We got double up.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs, they've got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Check.
Left. Hut.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete. Spencer Ware, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. That is first incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Double tight. Double tight.
Slow.
4 down. 4
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back.
Ace. Hut.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Hey. We got 3.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left.
Crash.
Mahomes now to throw.
Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away.
Number 24, back deep to return.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 24 on the return.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Crash. Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here
we go, Salah. 180.
They go to play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Wood. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play that time for the Rams. 41 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Shell. Here we go, fellas.
Now Goff on 1st down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Hey, Shell.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Super 1.
Throwing again is gone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Goff now looks to throw. It got a man. It's Woods. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back. That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. 180.
From the gun, here's gone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal. Whoosh.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Z. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Fans, please be reminded that
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
arrest and prosecution. Profanity in any form will not be tolerated.
Right, Roger. Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The tackle there by John Johnson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Left. Slam. Z. Hut.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking deep downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It's complete to Chris Conley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
So. Ace. Ace! Ace!
Watch that.
On first down, Mahomes. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Ace! Ace!
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll get it up the middle. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Hey, we got
Kelsey
Go,
out
go.
in the slot
Green,
right.
90. Green, 90. Z. Slow. Left.
Ship.
Sponge.
No.
On second down, here's Mahomes. This is caught. Touchdown. Damian Williams, as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Number 24, waiting to return.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
14. Tight end's right. Here we go. Alert. 3 down.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, guys.
Ready. Green, 90.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that one, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Let's go. Come on.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Blue Dan. Slow. Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. He's scared. Ace. Kill. Left.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And that is incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got the first down inside the 10. And able to find Conley. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Too tight. Hey. Here we go now. Green 90. Check the backer. Ace. Check three.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Spinning away. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. A spin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods.
Here we go.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
We're good.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Value three.
Goff on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Armani Watts. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
All day, every day.